Hello everybody, this is Terry Nielsen with Superior Energy Solutions. I'm standing here with our engineering manager, Brandon Hoffman, here at Alliance Automation. Alliance is a large manufacturer of robotics and other material handling equipment here in Van Wert, Ohio. And we're in the middle of an installation of a 900 panel system here on their roof. So Brandon, how long have we been working on this system here at Alliance?
Just shy of a year. About started it here last September with the procurement layout and finally started install here beginning of the month, beginning of July here.
All right, and how long will this installation here take?
Take about 7 to 8 weeks if everything goes smoothly, which we're well ahead of schedule right now, which is great news.
As they're installing, where are they at on the process of the installation?
So we got 9 total arrays going to go up here. They've got 3 behind us, fully finished. 4th and 5th will be done more than likely by the end of the day today, and then we'll start on the last 4 arrays.
So we're doing a total of 9 arrays, and why would we group them separately instead of just having one big blanket of solar across their entire roof?
So there's setbacks for each array. We can only run the array up to 150 feet. So everything's broke out by inverter, which we'll have planted right on the roof, right next to each array.
As we're designing these systems and we're going through the permitting process, what permits do we have to get to be able to do a system like this on a large manufacturer?
We have to go through the state. We have to get a structural permit, electrical permits. The state kind of has that as one big package. So it takes kind of a lengthy process. That takes, can take up to a couple months.
Once we get our permit approvals, how long until the project starts?
Generally, the project can start as soon as we get the approvals. Then it's just a matter of getting it on the books with an installer, just kind of busting it out. Normally, we wait for better weather. If we can, we got to work through the winter. We'll work through the winter. Obviously, ideal conditions are like today, where nice and sunny out, ready to produce some solar.
Nice. So here at Alliance, we're on a brand new building. We have a beautiful roof here. How do we have these systems attached? I see we have some windmills here in the distance, so clearly we're in a windy area. How do we make sure these things don't go anywhere?
Yeah, so these are attached with the K2 standing seam clamp. They have more hold down than the traditional clamps that go into the roof and get into the metal with screws. These have a clamp that goes right on top of the standing seam. There's no penetrations into the roof at all. It's just held down onto the standing seam clamp. It's got up to 140 mile an hour winds. So as long as we don't get a hurricane figure, I think we're good.
It's windy out here in Van Wert. There was a tornado several years ago, but I think we'll be all right. So what panels are we using here at Alliance?
Using the Solar 550s. We got 900 of them up here. So a 495 kW system. It's massive.
After we do the panels, what's the next step?
The next step after the panels would be the wiring portion, which you can kind of see behind us. We have a little bit of the wiring ready. This is the DC side, so the side coming from the panels to the inverters. After it goes to the inverter, we will then take it with the AC side and run it down to the electrical room, which is just south of us here. Then we can hook into the switchgear and get everything up and running.
Here at Alliance Automation, they have more than just lights. As an equipment manufacturer, they're dealing with welders, they're dealing with grinders, they're dealing with robots, and we can handle electricity that's going to offset their power needs for all of those applications. With a system like this, we are feeding back and tied back into the grid. So when Alliance is not using all the power that this system produces, they're taking it back to AEP. AEP is giving them a credit to help offset their electricity use when they're using more power than one of these arrays will produce. And we can tailor these arrays to whatever voltage power that they have, whether it's single phase or 3-phase, 120 up to 480. We can supply inverters that will apply that type of power.
So Terry, why would a customer want to do a project kind of like we're doing here at Alliance?
Well, it's all about money. Alliance is going to save millions of dollars over the lifetime of the system. How do they do that? Well, they own their power. They're locking in their energy rate for the next 30 years. If you buy energy from any of the utilities, you know the price isn't going down. It always goes up. With a system like this, you lock in your rate, you can forecast what your power is going to cost you, and that goes right to the bottom line. If you're looking to save money, own your energy, and lock in your utility costs for the next 30 years, reach out to Superior Energy Solutions. We can help you.